Hello everyone. We are in Montezuma, Iowa for Hazel Sig's 100-year-old birthday party. So it is cold out here, 32 degrees, but we're going inside here in a minute. So we're in Montezuma, Iowa, where Sig Manufacturing did all of its magic. So let's see what is going to happen. We are here at the Presbyterian Family Center in Montezuma, Iowa.
I've got a mask with me. Okay.
Anybody else that I know that I've been to a 100th birthday.
You're right.
And I can't think of any. And I'm closer to there than I.
Things like this are
Okay, so the main crowd is starting to come in.
Sorry.
So this is the line for the food portion. And then we've got free flight models being flown.
Well, I wanted to stop over and say hi.
This is Bob Nelson flying one of the free flight models that are on the table.
But I don't want to grow up.
We never grew up.
That's right. Most of them do. There you go. Double the turns and you're.
Whoa!
Now we have the third AMA award. It's going to be presented by Randy Gibson from Lansing, Michigan. He's an AMA Vice President. We picked him up in Des Moines this morning and we're going to take him back tonight. So Randy?
I've got to see if I can balance microphone and everything else. Okay. All right, I want to basically, I'm honored to be here. I mean, Sig Manufacturing, I started with a cadet when I was a little kid. Had many of the aircraft. I met Sig, at the Toledo Trade Show. I met Hazel and the Sig Manufacturing back in the days of the Toledo Trade Show. Even back when it was in the old hockey arena in Toledo, and that was quite an honor, but to me it was like meeting like someone really, really high up that it's like, wow, like I'm here today in her presence, and I just know how much that she's meant and her company to not only myself, but to so many that fly radio control models, fly control line models. So I'm really glad and thankful that I'm able to be here and celebrate your birthday with you. I mean, it really is just, for a personal side, it really means something special to me, just because of, again, how much, you know, your company with your products, you know, kept me on the straight and narrow, and actually even affected where I went into as a career in engineering. Because learning to fly radio control models without thinking about it, you're going to learn about aerodynamics, you're going to learn about math, because you got to figure out the CG. Because those of us who've ever put a plane together and never tried to check the CG before flying it knows how badly things can go. But now on the other side, by being the AMA District 7 Vice President, the AMA is awarding, maybe, let's go, thanks. We're awarding to Hazel Sig the Presidential Achievement Award from the Academy of Model Aeronautics. And I'll just read it for everybody. The Academy of Model Aeronautics recognizes the accomplishments of Hazel Sig Hester for a lifetime of professional and personal contributions to model aviation. Her work and dedication to the hobby has introduced generations worldwide to the joys of flight. And I can say personally, it brought me involved with the joys of flying. And I have to thank you, Hazel. I'm so proud.
I took it for a ride today.
Okay, well, nice. Sorry, my rear. Yeah.
Now, one of the things that Hazel liked was Corvettes, and this is her last Corvette that she owned. It's still in Iowa. Not sure who owns it, but this was hers.